Courtney Love has finally opened up about her low-key Hollywood battle with Brad Pitt, which has been going on for over 2 decades. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today, we'll be spilling the tea on Brad Pitt and Courtney Love's ongoing feud. Here's everything you need to know. Courtney Love was one of Hollywood's brightest stars during the 90s. The actress, guitarist, and lead vocalist of the band Hole left a mark with her music, especially with the band's third studio album, Celebrity Skin. It was nominated for 3 Grammy Awards and remains their most popular work till date. Courtney's musical work was so exceptional that she was named one of the most influential singers in alternative culture during the last 30 years. If that wasn't impressive enough, the California native became a critically acclaimed actress, starting her career with supporting roles in films like Sid and Nancy and Straight to Hell. She then got even bigger success after starring alongside Woody Harrelson in the 1996 drama film The People vs. Larry Flynt, which earned her a Golden Globe nomination. During the early 2000s, Courtney appeared in multiple big-budget films like Man on the Moon and Trapped, but later took a break from acting and decided to solely focus on her music career. Fans saw the Violet singer back into the acting game between 2014 and 2015 when she appeared in 2 TV shows, Sons of Anarchy and Empire. Courtney Love may have several successful roles under her belt, but her acting career isn't devoid of regrets. Many of her fans would be surprised to know that she nearly got a supporting role in one of the most iconic films of the 90s, David Fincher's Fight Club. The 1999 drama film starred Brad Pitt in the lead role alongside Edward Norton, Helena Bonham Carter, Meat Loaf, and Jared Leto. But Courtney was never in the cult classic, and she blames Brad for it. In a recent conversation on the WTF with Mark Maron podcast, the actress revealed that she was originally cast as Marlon Singer in Fight Club, but later got fired after getting into an unfortunate argument with Brad. The topic came up when Courtney jokingly told Mark Maron that her late husband, Kurt Cobain, has a tendency to ruin things for her even after his demise in 1994. When asked for an example, she recalled the entire Fight Club incident, claiming that she brought the idea of the film to the director, which landed her the role of Marla Singer, but she ended up losing the role after Brad Pitt came to her with a request. According to Courtney, she received a call from the Bullet Train actor and film director Gus Van Sant saying that they were interested in making a biopic about her late husband. Turns out, Brad Pitt wanted to play Kurt, which didn't sit well with Courtney. It was like the helmet opened, she said. I wouldn't let Brad play Kurt. I went nuclear. I don't do Faust. She went on to recall the conversation she had with Brad and recalled telling him, I don't know if I trust you, and I don't know that your movies are for profit. They're really good social justice movies, but if you don't get me, you kind of don't get Kurt, and I don't feel like you do, and I don't feel like you do, Brad. Soon after this argument, Courtney got fired from Fight Club, and she got the news from her former partner and Pitt's colleague, Edward Norton. Edward Norton gets home, he starts sobbing, she claimed. He was like, I don't have the power. According to Courtney, she later got a call from David Fincher, who confirmed that a role had been given to Helena Bonham Carter. Unsurprisingly, Courtney Love's claims were instantly dismissed by sources close to the producers of Fight Club. An insider told news outlets that the actress only auditioned for the role, a role she was never offered at any point. The source also said, you cannot be fired for a job you didn't get. It's common knowledge that roles are not decided by other actors, but by the director. After her podcast appearance, Courtney shared her thoughts on the entire Fight Club drama via Instagram. On 30th December, she told her 1.1 million followers, regarding a story I told at the Mark Maron WTF podcast, a story I was never going to tell. Brad pushed me a bridge too far. I don't like the way he does business or wields his power. It's a simple fact, and it started during the production of Fight Club. She continued, I understand how much of a game of roulette casting is. I'm not here 22 years later bitching about losing a part playing someone's side piece in a movie. On the podcast, I recount the day Brad and Gus Van Sant called me from lunch and tried to blackmail me over my role for the rights to a film about Kurt. By 7 p.m., I was fired from Fight Club. Every word of this is factual. This was always a secret that I was fine keeping. I told the story because I felt Pitt wouldn't stop pursuing Kurt unless I said it in public. In her clarification, Courtney also added, I'm sure Helena Bonham Carter was utterly meant to be Marla Singer, and I don't bear her or Edward Norton or David Fincher or Art Linson, all people whose work and genius I respect immensely, any ill will. In the end, the actress said that if Brad Pitt is mad at her for telling the truth, that's his problem. I enjoy him as a movie star immensely, not so much as a biopic producer. That's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon to be notified of our latest content. We'll see you again soon, and until then, take care and goodbye.